Eidos.
Alright, well, we're off to a good start.
Eidos.
I hope that this isn't going to be an issue. One of the other Thief games was doing this to me, where I couldn't alt-tab out of it. It was a pain in the ass, especially if I needed a walkthrough for something. I can't click past this. I've been told that this one is the worst one of them all, so we'll see. Options. Okay. Up. Up. Oh, good, you don't have my screen resolution. Well, that's disappointing. Advanced HD. Apparently clicking that stopped all the audio. Alright, let's take a look here. I don't know what that does. I wish I could click this. It's nice to see that everything's strobing on your screen over there. I apologize, it's not strobing on mine. L. Oh, left mouse, derp. WSAD. Jump. Blackjack. Oh, that's different. Blackjack, dagger, broadhead order, moss. Okay, that all seems about the same. F10 is quick save. F12, creep control. Oh, that's awful. Walk is shift. No, that could change that to shift. Walk we'll put on control because nobody wants to walk anywhere. Left arrow. Oh, okay. Here we go. Inputs Q and E. Map. Clear item minus. That's good to know. Clear weapon equals no. Clear weapon is going to be that. Previous item. Previous weapon. Weapon? Why would you use the scroll for the weapon? Why wouldn't you use that for the item like in the other games? Objectives, perspective, crouch is X. Hopefully that... Why would crouch be X? Man, they change everything around. What is anything tied to F? Crouch is gonna get moved to F then. Crouch F. Wall flatten R. Close. Okay. Okay.
I got a tip last night from my fence. Heartless Perry. A nobleman named Lord Julian had some sort of quarrel and showed up at a local inn well after nightfall and in a foul mood. He's carrying a velvet bag about the size of a man's fist, and it never leaves his sight. Sounds likely to be valuable, but I'll know for sure when I steal it from him. Perry sent over a floor plan of the place, the Blue Heron Inn. Finding his lordship won't be hard. His room number will be in the guest register, if I can get to the front desk to read it. The inn will have guards, but not as many as a private estate. That should make things easy, which is one of the reasons I'm willing to try it without knowing for sure what the take will be. Lord Julian is so protective of that bag. There's got to be something of value in it.
Objectives: break into the inn, find out what room Lord Julian is staying in, steal Lord Julian's velvet bag, a blackjack, a dagger, and 10 water arrows. I guess that's Garrett. He doesn't look like I'd imagine. Water arrows. Alright, let's... Oh, I get to look at the map beforehand as well. Okay. Garrett does talk smooth. Alright. There's nothing as promising as the opening of a book. There's nothing as final as its shutting. Keeper Scribe Lessons, Part 4. Training. To be a thief, you must learn to use stealth. When you hide in the shadows, guards will not be able to see you unless they are very close. The light gem at the bottom of the screen will tell you how visible you are. Crouching, moving slowly, and hiding behind objects can also be helpful, but they are not always required. In this case, the guard will not see you if you remain in the darkness. Sneak past this guard to proceed. Well, that means I can move quickly then. But...
Just a flicker of something. There. Nothing.
So... I can climb over the barrel, but I can't climb up. Oh, there we go. Is there anything in there? Apparently, I'm not allowed to explore. Do as you're told, bitch. Tell Varnia I say hi. Some guards will be on patrols looking for intruders. You must learn to observe your enemies and use careful timing to slip by them while their backs are turned. Sneak past this patrolling guard without getting caught. Sneaky McSneakersons. He's certainly got a saunter.
Lazy lugabouts. Makes my blood boil.
Where... Okay, there we go. I just wanted to see where the save was. The sound you make can alert guards. You must learn to move quietly. Your footsteps are louder when you run, and when you cross over loud floor surfaces such as metal. Walk slowly and quietly over the metal surface without alerting the nearby guard. You can creep quietly by holding down Shift. Because holding down Control would have been a pain in the butt. I don't know about you, but my fingers aren't quite that long and or dexterous. All missions have objectives. Even in this training mission, your first objective is to break into the inn. You can complete the objective by entering through this delivery hatch. Press F to crouch and then walk through the hatch. When you are inside, press F again to stand up. I'm just gonna be loud and push past all of these barrels. Can I say that it's really weird seeing legs and arms? You can use some objects by positioning them in the center of your screen. When they highlight, press R mouse to use them. Use this door to open it. Use your bow and water arrow to extinguish the torch on the wall. When the guards are nearby, putting out torches creates darkness that you can sneak through. First, select the water arrow by pressing 8 and then pull and hold the left mouse to aim and release it to fire. 8. There we go. All the water arrows. How long? Is this like infinite regen? I'll take all the water arrows that I ever could get. I'll put all the freaking lights out and run around like it's crazy town. 23 water arrows, yeah! Let's take like 200 water arrows. I wonder if they carry over into other missions, because that would be like the best thing ever if you just stocked up during the training mission and took them everywhere. Alright, I think I'm done. Everything go away. That's a fancy candle. Climb on top of lockstools, press space to climb over product items. Lock door is no obstacle. Use this door with the R mouse to enter lockpicking mode, then use the mouse to pick the lock. Let's find the sweet spot in each stage to make progress. Note any musical movement on the visual lock indicator gauge. Location of sweet spot. Strongest. You find the sweet spot, stay in it long enough, and you will complete the thing. Okay. Hey, little rat. Yeah, I read it the first time. The thing is that there's movement over here, and there's a lot of movement, and this is just to stay in that position the longest, and it'll unlock. There we go. Blackjack in time. Oh yeah. Man, ragdoll. Alright, let's just go ahead and chuck you down there. So Julian, he is in the suite. There Alright, looks like there are 3 suites though, so I will have to find the correct suite.
Lord Julian. Huh. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Hello, kitty cat. I'm not allowed to explore. They chastise me. Map. Front desk, peony suite. Okay. The movement is not as smooth in this game as I would have expected it to be. Oh hey, look, loot. Yes, I know what loot is. You don't have to hold my hand through everything, really. I want to go up the stairs over there, but I'm not allowed. Oh, so I stand here.
These godforsaken boots. Why can't I wear my own shoes? I really have no idea what that sound could be.
Certainly not a noisemaker, Arrow. Thanks. Sean is a very huge fan of Thief. Huge. He's been a fan forever, and with the new Thief having come out, I bought it for him for his birthday this year. And so, and watching him play and all that, it looked like a lot of fun. So I bought the Thief bundle. It was like $15 for all 3 games. So I've been playing through it all. And I just finished the Thief 2, which was fantastic. So much better than Thief 1. They fixed a lot of the bugs, and it was great. But I had to watch a video tutorial in order to get through the last mission because I was stuck. And I was using GameFAQs, but the GameFAQs stopped halfway through Thief 2. Like, whoever was writing them just stopped writing them. So I had to watch all of these videos to figure out where to go, and it was just a pain in the ass having to sit through like 60 minutes of video to figure out what you need to do. So yeah, so I finally finished that, and now I'm ready to start this next section. I have been told this is the shittiest of all the Thief games though, so we'll see. Sometimes things don't work as expected. He isn't here, neither is his bag. So check out your objectives. Okay. He's having a secret rendezvous with the cook.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Sean has not yet finished apparently that's R. Okay. Said to drop it, press R, but R is not dropping it. Wall flattens R, so that's the problem. So where's drop? Huh. Also, how do I get through my inventory? Next item, previous item. Brackets. Oh, hey, look, going to the title just
I got a tip last night from my fence.
apparently
Heartless Perry.
kicks you out completely. Keep that in mind. So we'll have to start over from the beginning. Don't worry, it is very fast to get to where I was going. Oh, I see. That's part. I think I remember that being part of this one's being.
Never made captain. That'll be the day. What's a guy gotta do to get noticed around here?
The light sensor on this one, I think, was less than optimal.
Hey, what?
Okay, apparently someone. Oh, that's right. Shift. Thief 2, is of the two Thieves I've played, is my favorite so far. Alright. Climbing ladders is slow as shit in this one. You have to get awfully close to these dudes to blackjack them.
Lord Julian. Huh. Wouldn't do to have anyone think he was just Julian.
Save. Oh, our mouse. Oh my god, cat, shut up. Shut up.
That's not a... What's that noise?
Go check that out. I'll be in here.
His lordship has gone for a walk. Can't have gone far.
Alright, so...
If my shaft was closer by a thumb's width, the bloodline opal should rightfully be mine.
If I may, my lord, I can help you. I know the castle.
Well, you're a cook. What could you know?
Every evening
Didn't see
after
anything.
sunset, the supply
Son of a
wagon
bitch.
comes through that gate and into the courtyard, and no one looks twice. Arrange for your men to be inside one evening.
And we cut our way through. 5 good men against 20, and my accursed cousin.
My lord, listen. There is a passage leading into the castle from the courtyard. I can open it for you when you give me the signal. The torch in the Lion's Head sconce. You must put it out.
The Lion's Head torch. Yes. And when I reach the vault
Come.
and hold the bloodline opal, I will take
All
my
right,
place
fine.
as head of the family.
I want your
The
fucking
Lady
body.
Elizabeth will be waiting. Even now she'll be flattering him, giving me time to return.
Only the medallion is the only key, my lord. You must keep hold of it.
You forget Lord Ember has another. I hear he guards it with his life.
My lord, I wish only for peace in all.
The opal is mine. I won that bet, Morris. I won it.
Is that I or L?
Pouch.
What the bloody?
Wait,
If someone's there,
F1.
you pick the box. See you there.
I. No, L. Oh, okay, it was I.
Oh, God,
Where the fuck are the
blimey.
stairs?
Close one. But I've still got the goods.
Close the door, they won't see me.
Nothing like mixing in society, especially if it comes with good loot. The velvet bag turned out to hold a bronze medallion stamped with a griffin. Valuable enough, but more interesting was the conversation I overheard between Lord Julian and the cook. Especially the part about a huge opal and a conspiracy for stealing it. I'd hate to have anyone but me get a stone like that. But I need a better idea where to start looking. If I show the medallion to my fence, I'm sure he'll know more. Heartless Perry always does.
Heartless Perry. Can I save? Ooh. Opening cinematic. That's the one thing I really liked about Thief. For as old of a game it was, it had really innovative, like, movement, illustration, animation mixed with live action shadowing. I thought it was, like, fantastic. Well, yeah, in 4 they actually have, like, you know, technology and ways of doing stuff. Do they just skip out on the cutscenes altogether? As long as they still have the cutscenes, that's all I really care about.
I had my fence take a look at Lord Julian's medallion. Perry says the crest belongs to the Rutherfords, one of the oldest so-called great families, with a castle in South Quarter and a street named after them. They've got a lot of wealth and a nasty reputation for turning on each other. Based on that conversation I overheard, Julian is definitely carrying on the family tradition. Lord Ember, Julian's cousin, currently resides in the castle, and Julian wants revenge. Julian had a good plan. Hide inside a supply cart and ride in after dark. Then signal the cook to open the side door by putting out the lion's head torch in the courtyard. A good enough plan for me to use myself. That bloodline opal sounds valuable, and it's better off with me than sitting around in their vault. But I can't get lazy. Ember will have his personal guard, and doubtless a few other family tricks in store for anyone who comes after the opal.
$25 water arrows. Ooh. Never. Water arrows, broadhead arrows, screw, and my trusty blackjack. Kill everyone that you can, is my plan in Thief. I'd never be able to do it on hard. Standard modern cinematics are fine. Choose your immortality wisely, whether it be the treasure you amass or the family who succeeds you. Advice to a patriarch, Baron Breathling.
There's the torch.
Good to see you.
Now to give the signal.
Quiet tonight.
It's the rain earlier. Everyone's going in. Like pitch out here.
They doubled the watch.
This castle's as old as South Quarter. See the way the stone is? Pulled off an army. Probably has.
You really think so?
And who knows? It's an old part of town. The streets are all different here. Not like Aldale or Stone
What was the signal I was supposed to give?
Market.
What do you know about it?
I could have been in the city watch. I knew it that well. I could find my way around blind.
Bet you've seen things.
You wouldn't believe it. Saw a rat once as big as a dog. I saw a man dead in the street without his skin.
Come on. Who'd take somebody's skin?
Could be... Nah, I won't say it. Nobody knows the whole city. How old it is, how many times it's been built over. Not the Hammerites. Nobody.
Am I supposed to extinguish the light? Where are they going? They're going inside. Where'd the other guy go? Did they both go inside? Oh no, he's right there. Light a torch. What torch? I thought I was supposed to light that, the lion thing. But it's kind of already lit. The objective doesn't say, it just says break into the castle. Oh, hey, look, a ladder. Oh. Well, that's a way in, provided I can make the jump. Oh, I don't even have to jump.
Sounded like a... Better relax. Hours to go on this shift. Then it is something. Maybe I'll hear it again.
Why can't I make it in there? I'm hitting the jump. Am I not allowed to jump? Oh, am I crouched? What is going on? There we go. Cousin, Ember's efforts to protect the opal go beyond reasoning. He's installed new protocols in the cellar in front of the vault door. As for the mechanism that controls it, my men have searched everywhere with no results everywhere but Ember's own chambers, that is. If you find out anything, let me know. Ember readies himself for Julian's return. He keeps his Brotherhood medallion always nearby, and not just because of its value in gold. Lady Elizabeth must have sensed what's coming. I'm sure you've noted her absence as well. As for us, we must play to whomever is the victor. Our time will come. Above all, beware, Cousin C. I will also let you know I save frequently and I move slowly. So I apologize if you get frustrated with how slow I'm going through the levels. Should we try to blackjack him or stab him in the back of the head? Let's try for a blackjack. I didn't even put out that arrow. God, you have to get fucking close to these sticks. Come with me. Have fun. Man, they ragdoll. I don't like that. Benwick, ill news from the city. The medallion's missing. Julian cries treason, of course. Which of the cousins could have done it? Nestor. P.S. If it's you, tell me. I am with you. It was cleverly done. Lockpicking on this blows. At least it's more like lockpicking than Thief 1 or Thief 2, I can tell you that much. There we go. Mine. Random dagger. Go. Okay, it's opening into my face. Where am I? Great. I like it when it highlights. There's a cup. I'm gonna take the cup. Oh, it's a shit cup. Here, guard. Where is he? Ah, shit. There is a quick save. I think it's F10. 8. I'm glad these water arrows stacked. I should have grabbed more. Coming back down this way? No? Alright, we're gonna go this way. What's my objective? Search Lord Ember's chambers. Aye. I'm gonna guess that cup is worth nothing. Oh. Is this not... This is just where I was. I put that out. That guy's down there. This is the way I was thinking about going. There goes someone. What about you, dude? Oh. Screw you. No, don't check. We're good. We're good. No, we're good. I don't know who's checking. Oh, you. Go back to what you were doing. There's nothing to see here.
I suppose there's such a thing as being too alert.
Yep. Fuck. Oh, he didn't seem to notice. Have fun. In your face! Fuck. You didn't seem to notice. Heh heh, bitch. Come with me. And live in the corner. Alright. Are you valuable? No. Alright, so that's where that dude is. Man, I am so disoriented. There's a guard there. Yeah, no, I murder everyone in this game. Can I sneak past the window without this dude seeing me? Where's the torch in there? I guess I can use a noisemaker, or if I can sneak in, I can blackjack him. Gotcha, bitch! Come here. Why do they always drop their sword? You gonna come with me into the dock. You can come in my dead body corner. I'm starting a collection. Well, when you wake up, you'll be upset you're next to a dead body anyway. Normally I try and blackjack them, but sometimes I'm just like fed up and I'm like, screw it, death to them all. Like I said, I'd never be able to play this game on hard. It's a library. Anybody in here? Is this the room I was just in? I think this is the room I was just in. It's the room I was just in. Alright, where's the door? Okay, so I came out, and I went, if I go this way, there's the guard, and there was that way. I can go downstairs. And there's also over here. This way. Can you slice the photos off the wall in this one, like the older one? Sneaky, sneaky. What is that mystical, magical dust? Magic. Oh. That's what that is. Nothing exciting. Shit. Shit.
Bloody leather's cracking. Useless.
Will he see
Cost
me?
a fortune, too.
Oh, okay, you're turning around. Man, you got your own torch, too. Guess we know what that means. I mean, no, if I put out the torch, it wouldn't matter. If I sneak down, do you think he'd see me? Yes. In the face? That was a pretty dramatic death. I'll tell you that much. Come with me. I'm gonna hang out here, because I'm too lazy to take you to the dead bodies. Where are we? Armory? Storage? Anything fancy in these? Ooh, arrows! Say, why would they give me these if they don't want me to kill people? Like, that doesn't make any sense. You know? Well, yeah, I mean, there's a way down without taking him out, but it's so much easier to run around without, you know, having to worry about it. Come on. There we go. I need to see if there's anything hiding up here. No? Alrighty. There's obviously a patrolling guard somewhere. Is this guy? Okay, it's a bedroom. Teleport.
Mama, I don't want any more porridge.
I won't give you any more porridge, bub.
Evening. Evening.
Oh, that's just back this way. There we go. Ooh, shinies. I can't close this door. How far do you come before you turn around? Can I blackjack you?
Dinner of mine. I'm never on time, never. Not once since I've been here.
Never on time, buddy.
Hey, was that a... Not much of a fighter, are you?
Yep.
He's in the hallway!
12? I thought that was the quick load button. I apologize for the low light on my beauteous face. But the monitor I'm using gets really bad glare, so...
Better check on that.
Nope. You see nothing. Nothing hit you. What are you talking about, bitch? Oops, that last one was not supposed to go off. You come here. No. Yeah.
Hello? Shh. Oh. Better see if that was something.
It was nothing.
Aha! He.
Okay. That wasn't the plan, but we're rolling with it. I'll just shove you all in the corner here. I'm stuck. Where's my happy corner? There it is. Alright, basement floor. Can I can't take this off the wall. Is this a way out or another way in? Maybe it's another way in. Why can't I crouch? Oh, I am crouched. That out. Is this the front entrance? I think this is the front entrance. There's a dude in here somewhere. You just go up and down the stairs? Is that what you do? Oh, you're gonna be a bitch to shoot from this angle. How do I put my weapon away? Why can't I put my weapon away? Can I shoot him from here? I don't want to load from a different area.
Hey, what's all the noise then?
God damn it. It sucks you can't put your weapon away that once it's drawn you have to fire. How are you supposed to get away from that? Like, avoid doing that?
Well, sure looks clear to me. Bet it was one of them big whirly bugs I heard.
Whirly bugs. Whirly bugs. Walk your ass back down here, bitch. Mouse wheel cycles weapons. How far up you going? Maybe I can blackjack him.
It can't have gone off by itself.
Oh dang, he actually noticed something's missing.
Don't really know what I'm looking for.
Do ya? Fuck, I'm like stuck
Nothing.
in a goddamn
I suppose
line.
there's such a thing as being too alert.
Fuck it. Death. Death to them all. See? Scrolling does not work. Scrolling still made me shoot my arrow, of which it does not look like I can recover, which blows. Or at least it will blow when I am going to need them all. I'm done with this area. Sure, we'll go to the inner quarters. Man, I want a snack. Shit. Where are you walking? I'm gonna hide here. I hear you click-a-clacking. You could be downstairs. Front gates. Oh. I guess I was supposed to stay in the other area to get downstairs. Let's see, so that's the inner courtyard, so I'm around here somewhere. Oh well. Cribbity creep, cribbity creep. I hear you, but I don't see you. Where are you? Sounds like you're going away, though. Damn it. Why is nothing of worth?
Some mischief maker turned the light off?
My word!
I'm going to get help.
What happened to you?
What happened to you? What is he talking about? Alright. This time I won't frickin' knock all this shit over, I'll just turn out the light. That's as far as you go.
There!
Oh, son of a
Wait!
bitch.
Who are you?
Like, seriously, you have to be, like, on top of them. I can't catch up to them. This is ridiculous. Well, at the very least I can grab this dude's key, provided I can get down here and he'll walk past me. Got it. Don't know where I'm going? We'll find out. wanted. Hopefully this will provide some cover. Faster, Garrett. Damn it. I don't understand how I'm supposed to hit him. I will blackjack this guy. I will get him. I will punch him in his fucking face if I have to.
Huh?
Son of a bitch, that was far more difficult than I wanted it to be. Well, this ain't that bad of an area, actually. What's over there? That was probably the other way into this area. Time to do some lock picking.
Maybe I can get next Thursday off. Even just a few hours. Settle my poor Pappy's affairs and may he rest in peace. Though you'd think he could have left me something for coppers. Anything.
Jenny was up all night sewing the new uniforms for Lord Ember. Hands all bloody this morning.
And Julian will change them right back when he returns, you mark me.
You think he'll come back?
I never said that.
I never said it either.
Go on your merry-making way. So bright. Start with that. Cook's journal. My errand in the city is done, but it's for nothing. Julian's medallion has been stolen. Julian is fool enough to come now. I'll still open the side entrance for him, but I fear the outcome. They'll try to take Ember's medallion, and there'll be blood for sure. If Julian had treated me better, I'd have told him about the new portcullis protecting the vault and the switch that opens it in Lord Ember's chamber. But I cannot carry on this farce of serving two masters. One way or another, the two dogs are going to fight this out, and the sacred poodle and the whimpered cur. I only hope my part in this is never discovered. If it is, I'll say I never told Julian about the portcullis. Maybe that'll be enough. This guy just wants someone to win and himself not to get in trouble. Alright, F10, a new objective. Find and activate the secret switch in Lord Ember's chambers to open the vault, steal the bloodline opal from the vault, and steal at least 40% of the loot, and find at least one special loot item. Hi. Damn, so many fucking lights. Can I close that door? There we go. Shit. Here's hoping they don't open this.
Oh, dearie.
Don't mouth. Bitch. Can I eat it? Wait, what's that? Is it just reflected light? Okay. Nothing but bread in this kitchen, bitch. Wait. Oh, it's reflected light again. So many freaking lights. Alright, some of these have to go out. Well, that one can't go out. Alright. Is there a rat?
Was that a... What's making all that noise?
It's a rat. Why'd you so surprised over a candle? And the rat.
Oh, for all the Burricks. There's no one here at all. I was so sure. Back to my chores, I guess.
I guess. Bitch. Is that cup worth anything? Finally. Finally.
Though you'd think he could have left me something, coppers, anything.
Who's walking and where are they coming from? Okay.
Oh.
God, why am I moving so slow? Think she'll see me?
Huh?
Fuck.
Nervous me. It was here last time I checked. I wish they'd leave the lights on for me. Near the chair? Well, I could have imagined it, I guess.
Yes, you imagined it. Stand still so I can blackjack you. Why is she lit up? stand there, because I really want to hit you. There we go. You can go join your pretty little friend over here. Actually, I'm gonna leave you here. Looks like there's some shiny up here. I wonder if there's any secret passageways in the fireplace. Doesn't look like it. Looks like a lot of death is what it looks like. Is that a person? There we go. Someone's Facebook messaging me. Yeah, hey girl, let me hit that. Doop doop doop. Doop doop. Oh, there is a dude there. Man, he looks pretty wasted. I wonder if I can get around him going another way. There we go, wasted dude. You probably will be like, why did that light go out? Hiccup.
Some taffin trespasser, no doubt.
Wow, man. Suddenly sobered up real fast.
Come on out now. I know someone's there.
You know nothing. Nothing. I'll be going back to the other half of the level once I open up the thing. Yeah, you put that sword away. You fancy pants walk while I stab you in the gut.
What is it now? I'll go take a look in those shadows.
Bitch.
Found you!
Damn it. Alright. Whatever. You know what? You're safer here. Wish I could pick up my arrows. All my arrows around here. Guess that's a no. Oh hey, it's just outside again. Where am I? Alright, so I need to... This is not where I'm at. Get to this guy's chambers. So I need to get back up. I need to get upstairs is what I need to do. That looks like a cooking pot. I think I already came this way. Yeah, that's right, because I closed that door behind me. This is how I got in. Gotta be stairs going upstairs somewhere. Shiny! Huh. Huh. Can I break it? I guess that's a no. Alright, so this is the kitchen that has 201 lights. There's gotta be stairs going upstairs somewhere. I don't think anyone... I love how I'm just floating like a ghost. I read that. I missed the frickin' chest in the corner, apparently. I'm learning that loot is shiny. Oh shit, someone is alive. Crouch! Crouch, Garrett, crouch! Why aren't you crouching? What did I do that I can't crouch? Why am I floating? Man, this is so glitchy. Come on, Garrett. I can't jump. I'm stuck. Great. Alright, well, we need to get upstairs, but I need to figure out how to get upstairs. I'm lost. Yeah, rat. Come on. Oh, Garrett. There's gotta be a way up in here. Oh, I see. It's from the other area to get in there. Okay. I was right there. Where is the shiny? Did I go this way? Oh, yeah. No! No, down. World's slowest elevators. Alright, floaty Garrett. Be nice if I could jump. At least I can still blackjack while floating. That's probably the way in. Oh, that's right. That's where I came from. So we're gonna save here. And since I've there. Come on back. Promise nothing bad's gonna happen to me. At least Garrett's arm doesn't get tired anymore. He must be pumping some iron or something. Come on. Oh, hey, look. Oh, hey, look, I unstuck while doing that.
Wake up there, imbecile.
Yes, sir. Julian comes back soon.
Very sloppy. That shouldn't be open.
Very sloppy. They're much more observant at normal than they were in the previous games.
Whoever that is.
Huh.
I don't bite.
Oh, it was nothing.
It was nothing.
Lady Elizabeth is a proper lady. She attended Lady Pollock's school for young ladies, and she can write in both
Enough
ancient brilliant
distraction.
and modern prinkish.
We're gonna say lady 200 times.
Well, I guess that's something.
Your Lord Ember's knowledge of the world is limited to the names of his ancestors and equine diseases of the mouth.
I don't like the way she looks at me. Like I've been sneaking about or something.
Well, you are a bit unkempt.
It's them stairs. She has me up there 5 times a night, changing the torches.
Oh, indeed. I shall inform Milady of your displeasure.
Don't you dare.
I got cheese. How do I eat it? There you go. I brought you cheese, Mr. Rat.
I should have taken the position at the old Warwick estate. Now that's a place, that is. You can take some pride in your work there.
So glitchy.
Fold the linen, scrub the floor, beat the rug, light the fire, make the tea. Never.
Bitch. Come on. There we go. Come on. Man. Garrett is much more nimble.
Something funny going on?
There's nothing funny going on. Just a rat.
If something's there, I'm gonna be mad.
You sound angry already, buddy.
Guess I was wrong. Nothing's here.
Oh, a good man can admit when he's wrong. We're just going to take out that torch. Go away. Okay, now. Come back and try and light it. I won't hurt you. Hopefully this dick over here won't watch what I'm doing. How long does it take for you to take your rounds, dude? Which side of the stairs do you like to come on, the right or the left? Because, I'd like to avoid you. Good thing I ganked 15 billion water arrows. Oh my god. I can't take how slow this is going. Shit, there he is. Oh shit, there he is. F10. Nothing personal. You're kind of being an asshole anyway. You're just hang out there. There we go. We're gonna hide in the cubby while we save. Cubby saving. What was that? Picking logs, picking logs. Ooh, this one's got 4 layers. In my face. It's alright. Now hide over here. Hiding, hiding. Certainly is a lot of light. Dearest Lizzie, may I still call you that? I remember it from when you were just a child. I'm writing to see if you know any tincture to help our poor afflicted Clive. He is wasting away, barely speaking or moving, staring at a piece of treasure from his last excursion. Doctors are of no help, and I fear the worst. Little as I wish to, I must beg of your help. If not for yourself, do it for Lord Ember. Clive's dear friend, and your, dare I say, brothered? Or for the memory of your dear mother, whom I do remember fondly. Yours, Lady Eleanor Warwick. Hello. Teleportation. Oh, there we go. Shiny! Lady Elizabeth's Journal, page 52. Somebody's reading Lizzie Elizabeth's journal. This house is not safe for me. My spy tells me that Julian is planning a bloody return. I spend my evenings in the city to avoid this, but I still go armed day and night with blade and venom. If necessary, I can flee at a moment's notice with the little treasure I acquired from the armory. Until then, I have this sham marriage to make with a sham husband. I care not for which of them it is now. The arsenic will do for either. Ember touched me again today, just on the hand, but it was horrible. Interesting letter from Lady Warwick. Ember's suffering must be exquisite, watching his only friend slowly waste away to nothing. Better than any poison I could deliver. Personal stores. Arsenic, atropine, belladonna, gone stale, cyanide, hemlock running low. Man, how many people does this lady poison?
Poisons. Better make sure I wash my hands when I get out of here.
Alrighty then. Let's pause and save. What are my objectives? Still the same? Yep. Secret switch. Lord Ember's chambers. I have not done that. Am I not in Lord Ember's chambers? So I took the elevator up. And I'm in a bedroom. Unless... Oh no, I think I'm in this bedroom. I need to go across the way. Alright, now to take care of this monk and this guard. Oh my god, Gary, you're so fucking slow.
Out of the corner of my eye, I can see the Rutherfords have long past to have held it. And now, myself, leading the family back to the days of glory.
Lights must be broke. I can't work in the dark.
Can't you? You have a fucking torch in your hand. Glad I came over here.
Who is truly the Rutherford heir, and who is a dog to be whipped in the street. Where's Lady Elizabeth gone? She said out, but out where? She knows this could be my greatest hour. Our greatest hour. Sweet Elizabeth.
F10. I'm a little bit close.
I'm not gonna light it again. No, sir. Not right.
Very uncouth noise.
Shh, heard nothing. Go out, torch.
I can't imagine it was anything important.
Nope, nothing important at all. Let's just put you somewhere it's a little bit more dark. Like, hang out with the rats.
We will see who is truly the Rutherford. Who is a dog to be whipped in the street.
Somebody's got an evil laugh. Oh shit.
When I look at it, I can see the Rutherfords have long past to have held it. And now, myself, leading the family back to the days of glory. My word!
God damn it. I don't even remember when I last saved. Guess we'll find out.
Torch went out. Drafty old place.
That's all it is a draft. Lord Ember's journal. The Yopal's what's important. Julian will stop at nothing to take it from me, and I cannot become complacent. Even if he survets the guards, they cannot get by the new portcullis. There we go. I alone control the switch, here by my desk, where I am safe. The castle is rotten with conspiracy. Were it not for dear Elizabeth, I'm sure I would lose my mind. Even the portrait of Mortimer the Mad stares out at me from the stairwell balcony as if to name me unworthy of the opal. Those eyes, surely Arlek was the greatest of all the old masters. I ought to guard it more carefully. If it's worth all the other paintings combined. So quiet here tonight. Since Lord Warwick died, there's no one left to talk to. My only friend. Why did you waste away staring at that abominable cursed stone? I'm certain there was some witchery involved. I hear they have donated it to the Widstrom Museum, and good riddance. Well, that doesn't bode well. Move. Garrett, please. Alright, so I need to find that portrait. Any fucking chair, it wasn't me.
Very sloppy. That shouldn't be open.
Yeah, I did leave the door open, I'll give you that.
Enough distraction.
Wonder if anyone will pay more for a matched set.
Didn't he say it was like the switch was by his desk? There we go. Come on, Garrett. You gotta go before Mr. What's-His-Butt comes back. Alright, we'll save now. Oh man, not again. I'm stuck with Floaty Garrett. Alright, so now I've pressed the switch, I've got to get down into the basement. So, I am here. So I gotta go back and around. And that'll put me out here. Oh, Floaty Garrett. Oh, hello. Oh. Why can't I pick up those books if they're not worth jack shit? Can't hide. Floaty Garrett. Floating Ghost Garrett. Unable to do anything but glide. Yes. Only the virtuous can withstand the builder's trial by fire. The sinful are consumed. Oh yeah. Let's save. Alright, so let's see where we're at. So I put it in here. I need to go right and then more right. So this is where I came in from, so right and then more right. That's a dead end. Did I read that already? Oh shit, there's someone there. Let's see if I can't like ninja this shit.
Who's fooling with the lights?
Nobody. Just the wind.
This is a good example. I have to check what this is. At the same time, he's gonna ask why my chores ain't done. Who can see when the torches go out all the time? Guess everything's okay. Guess I have to get back to my chores.
Back to your chores, bitch! That's it? Thought I was supposed to be going downstairs to the basement. Where am I? Came out and I made a right, then I made another right, but that's not where I am. Where am I? I don't know where I am. I would say there, but I don't think that's right. Maybe I need to go through this door and then make a right. Should I have picked up the painting in the other place? Or is it that one? These are the stairs. And I'm assuming that's this. And I don't want to go this way. It's past the statue. I didn't see the statue. I knocked out this dude. Can I? Is it that one that is talking about? How does one get up there? A lot of creepy ass statues in this place, tell you what.
Rutherford family vault. That opal is as good as mine.
Time to save. I got a bad feeling about this.
So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
I agree, Garrett. Now to get out is the objective, I'm sure. Leave the castle same way you came in, the front gate. Alright, so now oh, so it's a guard station, not a statue. How the fuck do I get to the painting? Alright, well, this is the way I got in through that window. So I can leave that way. This is the armory. That's a cubby hole. Barracks. How does one get up there? There's gotta be a way up. There's a window. Is that a door? There's a hallway. I think that's a hallway right there in front of me. Or I have to bust in through that window. I don't know, can you bust those windows? Dead body. How does one get over there? Oh! How does one move the crate? on, Garrett. You're not fat. You can do this. Fuck you. Mine. Thanks for the help. I don't think there was a switch. Every time I clicked on it. Get out here. Which way was the way out? Do you remember? Oops. That's the front door. I don't want to go out that way. This is barracks. This is not the way I want to go. More barracks. I'll figure it out. It's just gonna take a minute. I don't wanna go there. Ah, here we go. Or at least this is how I got in. No! No! Let's hope it saved when I asked it to save. It's not running, you lie.
Eidos.
No, no. I want to play thief. Let me play thief. Nvidia. Okay, let's try this again. All I wanted to do was finish that quest. Oh, it's not already running. I promise you it's not running. For really reals, it's not running. How about now? Yes. I won't click on anything this time. I'll be... For reals. For reals.
Eidos.
Come on. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Come on. That's the problem with these here old games. Maybe if I let it, like, load, it'll, like, let me. Or maybe not. I'll wait until it's done making all the noise, and then we'll see if I can't get it to load. Haha! There we go. Load game. Which I was. Let's see if. Yes. Let's see if it actually saved before it killed me. killed the game, rather. Oh no. Let's see where my last quick save was, see if it was before or after that. Son of Beach. I swear to God I saved. Alright. Save more frequently. Oh, my back. Alright.
So this is what they all wanted. Well, it's better off with me.
I agree, Garrett. That's the way out. If I need to get that painting, if I need to figure out where the freaking room is, because I am awful with maps. No. Here we go. Alright, and find my way back. Is it? I think it's. God damn, I'm awful with maps. This way? I think I went the wrong way. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. It's a barracks, and I don't want to go in the barracks. It's more barracks. Where's the room with the frickin' candle in it? Hopefully this time it won't crash when I try and leave. Ugh. Oh my god, I'm going in circles and I'm not getting anywhere closer. No, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go this way. We'll find it. We'll find it. We'll find it. Ermagerd. I am awful. How did I manage? I had to have passed it. Had to have. Here it is. Here it is. Alright. Alright. Saving. Hopefully this time it won't, like, throw me out. This lean is like awful.
The bloodline opal's mine now, and based on the size of this thing, I'd say it was worth it. But something tells me this Lady Elizabeth character had her own plans for the Rutherfords. I'd better get the opal to Perry soon. He can cut it into smaller stones that are easier to move. And we'll both make a tidy profit.
Okay. Makers sipping poison of fangrot and meadow skull for them. City head fools to drinkers and weeps.
South Quarter.